G'day guys, Ben Johnston from the Fight Centre. Today I'm going to show you a way where you can use boxing or punching in a close range to combat someone who just wants to clinch with you in a Muay Thai fight. So a lot of the time what happens in a Muay Thai fight is we might be out here at punching and kicking range, throwing out strikes from a long distance, and then once, say my opponent likes to clinch, as soon as he walks in and comes into clinching range, I stop trying to throw my punches and kicks and I just try and clinch with him. And I go, all right, well this is where we are now, this is our range, I'm clinching, I forget about my other options I have. What I can do from here is instead of just, okay, we clinch and now oh shit, he's a stronger clincher, so I'm gonna wait for the ref to try and break it up. Instead of just waiting for that, if I don't want to be in the clinch, I don't have to just sit there and try and out clinch him. I can also use my punches to roll over the top of that clinch to really discouraging him from wanting to come in, or at the very least, shake him off my shoulders so that I can get back to striking range. So, just for the sake of this, this drill, Jarvis is going to just have a little bit of gap in here. Now, usually in a fight, he's going to have me nice and close, so really tight in here, because obviously out here I'm still at elbow range, so if he's half smart and he's trying to hang off my neck, he's going to be pulling me in tight. Now this drill still works from here, from this tight range, but just to save Jarvis' jaw, I'm going to get him to demonstrate with a bit of a gap. So what you can practice is from here with the partner. He's got those arms nice and long just on this one. There we go, a little bit longer, good. So just from here, it's still the same. I've got the forearms on the shoulders, the hands either side of the head, pulling on the back of my neck. From here, I'm going to just roll straight over with my punches, so bang, bang, like that. Now, if I throw one, he's still tight, two, boom, three, and see what happens as I start to throw those shoulders and rotate. You see his grip starts to loosen, so one he might still be on, two, start to come with three, he's coming with it, boom, boom. And see, it doesn't take long at all before those hands are nowhere. So in fast motion, it'll be, notice that it's quite violent, I'm not pushing through my punches, but I'm rotating my shoulders. I'm quite heavy on my feet on this one. So he's grabbed a hold, he's starting to pull. Instead of trying to push, I throw this left shoulder back, bang, one. And then from here, I pull my right shoulder back, two, boom. Notice from there what sets me up, I've got elbows. And it's the same movement if I was going to throw an elbow. So here we are. If I'm going to throw an elbow over there, bang, I just roll straight over. Rather than trying to push that elbow and getting caught on his forearm, I pull my shoulder straight over the top of that elbow. So what you can practice, even if it's just three at a time, it doesn't matter which side you lead with. I like to lead with my right. So being that my left shoulder is already slightly forward in an orthodox stance, if you're southpaw, you might choose to lead with your left. But being that I'm coming from an orthodox stance, I like to throw my right hook first. So 1, 2, 3. So again, just for the drill, because as you can see, these are coming through pretty hard and fast. Jarvis is going to leave plenty of room for me. So it'll be, again, grab a hold. From here, he comes in for the clinch. So you can see, obviously, it's quite hard for him to hang on for that on that neck when we're in that tight range. Another thing I can do as well is from here, he's coming up through the center. So if he gives me a slight bit of room, just out there, especially if those elbows are starting to get wingy, he's really trying to pull me down, boom, I'll shoot that uppercut, or the left uppercut, straight up the center. So he might be there, I might push, straight up there. He's pulling, I push his head away. All right. Notice that just by creating that little bit of room, so even if we're really tight, he's put me in here, he's trying to throw those knees, I can just get a little bit of room there, boom, shoot straight at the center. Again on this side, if we're using my left, pushing his head just a little bit of room. Again, it's as my left shoulder pulls back, and not just trying to drive my arm up through. If I'm just trying to drive my arm, I've only got my shoulder and tricep to get that power. But that rotation, that timing, that snap, that's what can really get the power through that. So What we can also do, if he's got me here, use a combination of over the top and up the middle, depending on what he gives me. Again, just give me heaps of room with your head there, Charlie. Don't want to take it off. So from here, going. Notice that just that little bit of room, boom, rolling over the top and up through the center. Just thrash a little bit. If you're moving around that much, so hard to control you. So I just want to show you guys a way of using the bag, because sometimes obviously, as you saw before, it might be kind of difficult to get a willing partner who's just going to stand there and have fists flying past their nose. But if you want to set up the movement and learn that movement on the bag first before you do it on a partner, I'll show you a way that you can do that. Now, obviously with the bag being so wide, sometimes it's hard to get that same movement of shooting the hand across the front of your face. So what we do is we actually skim the bag with the back of our glove and forearm, almost like an elbow, but we're not striking the elbow, we're skimming the elbow. So it's like the head is there in between my head and the bag. That's where my opponent's head is. That's where I'm skimming across the front. So what I like to do, a way I like to do it is get very neutral through my stance, because again, I want to be strong here in the clinch. If he's starting to sit on me, I don't want to be standing tall like that. I've got no power, I've got no base. So once he's grabbed a hold, I'm going to sit and plant my feet slightly wider, a little more neutral, and it rotate. Again, left shoulder comes back, right shoulder comes back, left shoulder, like that. So 3 in a row is what I like. And here, my hands are tight, he comes, just grab my neck, just pull me in. Notice it's much more of a boxing movement than what you traditionally see in Muay Thai. And I can switch between the two. I don't have to stay in this all the time. If you like to sit like that, that's fine. As soon as he pulls me in, boom, boom, I'm going to sit slightly wider, watch, rotate, rotate. So the drill being 3, right, left, and then you can even play with left, right, see how that goes for you. Turn southpaw. So right, left, right. And I might take a slightly more southpaw stance. So it's like he might have pulled me, boom, and I'm stepped, so my right leg's forward, slightly more southpaw stance, left, right. Orthodox, right, left. Southpaw, left, right. So guys, ran out of storage space on my card just filming that drill on the bag, but hopefully you get the idea of how to practice that on the bag instead of a partner that's scared of getting his head taken off. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. If to see more stuff, hit subscribe. And if there's anything you want to see, leave us a comment, and we might be able to put a video together for you guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.